Hello everybody, this is Mike. Today I'd like to introduce you common models and how to choose best model for your OpenClaw. So first of all, I'd like to introduce you a website called artificialanalysis.ai. You can Google that. The first usually would be the best models. You can load the page, and the default ranking is like intelligence. So for OpenClaw, I'd see the most important metric is not intelligence at all. Actually, it is Agentic Index actually. So when you switch to the Agentic Index, it ranks the top position is offers 4.6 at this moment. So I'd say for Anthropic models is still the best. The best models, you can see the color. Yeah. So the second one is like coding index or maybe intelligence index. They are very useful for writing code, but it's not usually very useful for OpenClaw, because OpenClaw is an agent or maybe like a delegate. You can delegate a lot of work to the OpenClaw bot, and it can help you to set up a lot of things. So this is my kind of rough ranking, and you can maybe scroll down and compare different metrics. But I think for the easiest understanding of you, I believe Anthropic models is still the best, still the king. And if you'd like to try different like GLM5 or maybe OpenAI Codex, it will be totally fine. And it is very easy to switch models or maybe configuration to the configuration models like OpenClaw and config. It will start like a wizard, and you can see we can choose local, then choose like a model, and you can see all these options. For Anthropic, it would be like API key for the most case, but you can also use cloud code if you can want the risk and the balance before the cost and expenses, and maybe the reward. Personally, I still use Anthropic models at this moment. So meanwhile, you still have good options and free options. You can use Minimax, which is still very good. Let me show you how to do that. We are going to show some free options in addition to Anthropic. Minimax, which we need to choose between these kind of options. Usually, I would suggest use OAuth, OpenAuth. It's like a single sign-on. What does it mean? By press enter and you choose global, and it will open your browser, and you can use your account to register and authorize, and it will come back to here, basically the model selector. You can search now. We search for Minimax, and we unselect maybe 2.1. We just select 2.5. and enter. Then be sure to select continue, because continue is very important. Otherwise, I bet it won't be saved in previous versions. Oh, by the way, if you do this, make sure you run OpenClaw space update before everything. I think it's better always to use the latest version as you set up. But for the long run, if you want stability, as long as OpenClaw works for you, you won't need to upgrade it. So the next part is what if I want to the second best option, or maybe a third best provider, which is a GPT 5.2. Actually, I heard that you can use it for free. Let me do it for you. For the first time, OpenClaw config, and we can select for the local gateway. Then we select model. Then we select OpenAI. And here we have Codex and API key. We need a Codex because Codex is the programming version designed for programmers, ChatGPT Plus or maybe free subscription. You can do the login stuff. I will use Google and use my Google account for testing, continue, and set my birthday, maybe this, yeah. And you will have some consent, yes. and login successful. Here, you might need to copy and paste this URL. And here, if you are setting up this from like a remote server, like a VPS or Linux machine, you might need to paste the URL, the web address on your browser back to the terminal. So that is a huge, like a trick. So here you just search for OpenAI Codex, and here is like this. And we do continue, and we do OpenClaw. Here we can use dashboard or maybe TUI to chat with the OpenClaw bot. And you can ask the bot, what models do I have? And you can see the like the models are set up. I may set up a different variety of models, and the AI will tell you. So these are like common with user like maybe second best or maybe third best models currently, and it is totally free to start. I bet it is like a good option for you to explore different models with your OpenClaw, with your like personal assistant. I think it is great because currently the token, the intelligence is pretty subsidized, so you can use so many options for free for like short period of time. So it still takes some time. I bet it's some model fallback issues. While waiting, we just, okay, it is loading. Yeah, it's awesome. It has different Google Gemini or different models. That is nice. Yeah, we have like Azure OpenAI and Codex. But the previous version is like OpenAI OAuth is not working, but it is fine. So you can ask the AI. Let's see, we want this as primary model for all chats, and it just will switch the Minimax 2.5 for your like configuration. By the way, if the like let's say the configuration has some failure or maybe your chat does not work for you, you can just like go to Finder, and we go to like home directory, and we do that like tilde/.openclaw, and you can find your configuration file here. Open the file, and maybe you can copy and paste or maybe ask questions with ChatGPT web version, and it will tell you like what is wrong. And let's see. Hi, what is your model? And maybe after a few seconds, it will reply to you like Minimax. Yeah, which is nice. So currently, I think with your OpenClaw config, you will have like a lot of different options, and you will try these options with different providers, which is pretty nice. Let's say you can have like a OpenClaw with a shared brain, and you can switch API providers, whatever you like, and it will have a huge flexibility. Before we go, I think we cannot ignore the king here, which is Gemini 3.1 Pro Preview. So how do we use it, set up it for free? Free is like from aistudio.google.com, and you will have this page for like developers, and you can click Get API Key at the bottom left corner, and you get the key, copy the key, and you go to the terminal, and you select the Google, and we go to the Google, and we use Google Gemini API key, and we paste the Gemini API key here. Oh, it is not paste. Let me copy it again and paste it here. And you will need to select maybe 3.1 preview. I do not know what is customer tools, but anyways, we just use 3.1 Pro Preview, and we go continue. Here we can test by typing like TUI. It is new way. Let's do it. And in the TUI, it's just like terminal UI. You can / command for model and space. Let's see. Okay, it has like Google. I have to type it. Maybe we'll just ask it. Can you switch to Google 3.1 Pro Preview? okay, API rate limited. So maybe we need to /models, maybe see all the models. Let's see, Google Gemini 3 point preview. Hi. Let's see. It is not working. I bet it's for free users of the Google AI Studio. It does not allow you to use 3.1 preview. You can chat it here, see it if it's working, and I think it's still needs a building, right? So for free account, it's not working for now. I bet you can see the empty response. You just need to try different models. For Google models, I think it's you can always use the Flash models, but it's not great at agentic task. So let's do some have some summaries of today my sharing. I think if you have limited budget, you can start with ChatGPT free version or maybe the $20 per month version. The ChatGPT version is the best. I think you will use it for the most of the tasks. So let me do it for free, or I think the ChatGPT free version Codex, and we have also have something like $20 per month options. I think ChatGPT Plus is the best, or you can use less than $20 Minimax, or like the Chinese model, and GLM, and maybe the Moonshot K2.5. I'm not sure. So the $20 options have a few more options, and you have $200 options. Subscription is like ChatGPT not Plus, it's the Pro, and you have Cloud Max, but it is I put a question mark here. You have a risk to being banned. They do not explicitly allow you to use it for OpenClaw. So basically, you have different options, and the free options also have a Google AI Studio Key, and maybe some Minimax limited Minimax. So, right, you have this kind of different options for you, and you can try them and let me know in the comments below. If you have any feedbacks or suggestions, I am here. I'm Mike, and welcome to subscribe to my channel. I will share more about OpenClaw and the setups, advanced use cases. Hopefully, it can help you maybe personally and help your team or your business. And see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.